Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk about probably the worst car manufacturer you can possibly think of, besides Volkswagen, Range Rover. This is what I want to talk about, this right here. They have refunded $283,000. $283,000 for a shit box that they sold to a family that had constant problems. They had so many problems which they actually had to refund money for that car. And those problems were not in a week or 2 weeks. It was just in a couple of years, like 1 or 2 years. Here's the crazy part. A family bought a brand new Range Rover Autobiography. That is top of the line Range Rover. Most expensive Range Rover you can get. I mean, $283,000. That's a pretty good chunk of money. You can buy a fucking house for that much. Literally. In some places you can get 2 houses for that much. For real. They buy this super expensive car, and these are the problems they're having. Multiple problems with loss of coolant, gearbox issues, failure to start. Almost $300,000 car doesn't start. What the fuck? And Range Rover didn't fix this problem. It's not like they were saying, hey, we'll fix these problems. No, 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 no. They fixed them, it broke. They fixed them, it broke. They fixed it, something else broke. They fixed one thing, something else broke. They fixed this thing, something else broke. It was just problem after problem after problem after problem. There's more to this story. I'll tell you the big thing about the story. Problems with throttle, so the car wouldn't accelerate. Engine damage, sludge deposits, and risk of complete failure on the truck. Like, come on. Is this real life? This is $235,000 truck. By the time they pay taxes on all the bullshit, I mean, we're getting close to Ferrari, fucking Lamborghini prices here. Really, we are. Do you see a problem here? This should be the best possible experience that you can get. This car should last for 200,000 miles with no problem, like Toyotas, like Lexus, like Honda, like Acura, like Ford trucks. Why don't we have this with Range Rover? Do you know why? Because people lease these cars. They typically don't buy them. They lease these cars because they're broke-ass motherfuckers that are so pretentious. They have to pretend they're rich. They're not really rich. They're pretending they're rich. They're gonna lease this car, drive it for 3-5 years, and then they're gonna sell it to second-hand owner that is now fucked. They can't do anything. If you're a second-hand owner, you have no warranty, you have no guarantee on a car at all. This family here spent $134,000 on lawyers just to get this truck returned, just to fix this problem. $134,000. These guys are multi-millionaires. Really, they are. If you're going out and you're buying a Range Rover and you are not multi-millionaire and you do not have lawyers in your friends list, do not fucking buy a Range Rover. Stay the fuck away from this shit. Just stay away from it. Do you need, what else can I do? Really, I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to be friendly here. Like, I'm doing because I like you. I'm talking to you, regular people that are looking to buy a Range Rover. Why are you looking to buy one? Just don't. This thing is cancer. This is shit. The only way you can possibly get this is on a lease. And people that are getting on a lease, they just have so much money, they don't give a shit. They can fork out, you know, $2,000-$3,000 a month for a fucking lease. They don't give a shit. They can pay, you know, $30,000 a fucking year on a car to show off and pretend they're so fucking rich. I mean, you could do that, but don't. Be smart. Be wise. Stay away from this shit. $134,000 on lawyer fees. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those 2 videos if you want to see more money-saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.